And the sequester is hurting poor people. And it's not until we really started to see airport delays and other things that are hitting the public that people seem to recognize that the sequester is really going to have negative impacts on people. But poor people, such as children in Head Start programs, seniors who count on Meals on Wheels program, have already been impacted by the sequester cuts. Well, the sequester went into effect March 1st, and the agencies in the federal government have had to start to make across-the-board cuts. They need to start planning, for example, Head Start class sizes and schedules for next year. And so there are Head Start programs around the country, for example, holding lotteries to see who will be accepted in, because not every child who's eligible for Head Start is going to be able to participate in Head Start. The bishops have not looked at these budget proposals in a way that gets into the nitty-gritty, but rather looks at this from a moral perspective and broad principles. And that is, do these budgets protect human life and dignity at all stages? Do they protect the least of these, as we're called to do in Matthew 25? And does it recognize the role of the government, of the charitable sector, of the private and nonprofit sector in helping to contribute to the common good and making sure that everyone is cared for? And instead of trying to deal with this as a one-size-fits-all crisis or taking everything to a fiscal cliff, I think we need to step back and look at the overall issue and to figure out how do we put ourselves on a sustainable future that allows us to have a reasonable deficit reduction, but in a way that protects poor and vulnerable people.